What's good, my brethren? This video is going to be packed with vitamins and nutrition for the brethren. This is like my testament to, this is my testament, this is my epistle, it's my letter to the brethren of America concerning the women here in America. You know what's crazy? I just saw what I believe to be a Captain Saberhole dude named Dave, and this is street walking chick that always be soliciting, and it actually fits right into my video that I'm about to do. Excuse the background noise, if you will, but I want to take my time with this, and I took some notes, things that I've been thinking about recently with regards to the women in America. Had a thought yesterday that struck my thought process on this as well. I said, man, you know, a lot of these women in America, this chick I just saw, a red hoodie on, her trick, her John, you know, the nice guy dude at the end of the rainbow. Dave is cool. I literally just saw this. Dave is a cool dude. He's just a trick, and I don't ever see no women over there. It's just old white dude Dave, you know. I got no problem with Dave. Talk to him and stuff. He's a lonely old dude. And the last few days I've been seeing this street walking chick over there. Which, hey, that's the question I posed to myself. I said, hey, and I'm going to pose to you brothers, pose this question to you. What's the difference between your average American woman who is a feminist and a street walking prostitute? What's the difference? And I just saw a green-haired prostitute earlier, about an hour ago. I think she was a prostitute, but I can't say. Like what I'm saying, I think she's a working prostitute, but I can't literally say that she is or ain't because she had the tight yoga shorts on, a tight yoga bra on. But then again, how many women in America wear that same exact prostitute apparel? That was the green-haired chick. So what I'm saying is, what's the difference from a woman that walk the stroll and do the pay-for-play on the streets versus the woman who do the pay-for-play on OnlyFans versus the woman who do the pay-for-play dinner dates where she's sexualizing herself for this dude to pay a certain purchase price on a dinner date? What's the difference between your average American woman who has a high body count and get paid to have sex? Whether this dude is paying her through dude, what I'm saying, I posed the question, and the reality is like, I hate this stupid little Doberman pinscher. It just keep barking. They say that Doberman is a real aggressive breed, and they make good guard dogs, but not really good for children. But I guess Labradors are the opposite. They're so lovable, they make lousy guard dogs. I seen this video where this dude, I'm like half block away, this stupid dog's still barking. Labradors make horrible guard dogs. In the video I saw, Labrador, the thief was breaking in, and the thief petted the Labrador, and here goes an old white woman with her dog. Used up old chick. Probably about 65, 70. 65. What she looked like when she was younger. I think I'm gonna sit down and do this video. Ain't nobody here at this park. But yeah, man. I got a few notes I want to talk. It's gonna be a minute. This video probably gonna be a minute. I think I'm gonna sit down and expound different things. But anyways, back to Dave. Tricking Dave. She seemed to be around there more often. You know. I mean, it's 2 days in a row. But he took a woman off the streets. We gotta see how this play out, though. I'm not saying it's absolutely like this. But Dave's, he ain't getting no women, it don't look like it, and it's not really a, attractive dude. He's an older dude. He's like, hey, she's young enough. They probably cut a deal, certain amount of money, get a certain amount of honey, and maybe you can make. If she approached me trying to, I was like, this is the same one I told her, nah, we can make some money, try to put her on the real estate stuff, but she flaky. That's the mind of a prostitute. Flaky, man. Can't be known. Unstable. See, prostitutes don't like stability, man. For a variety of reasons, they don't like stability. That's why they don't like nice guys. They like money. They like that he's stable, but when he tried to restrict her and make her stable, nah, she ain't with that. Women like the protection and provision, but they don't like the part where he needs to control her and be a dominant over her. For how can you be responsible for something you don't control? How can you protect something you don't control? These women want their cake and eat it too. They want the good without the bad, what they perceive as being bad. But enough rambling. I'm going to go. But back to Dave. Yeah, it looked like he done saved her, bro. My question is, if both of these women got high body counts, both of them get paid directly or indirectly to have sex, or to be, some dudes don't even pay the women for sex. They just pay them to be like escorts. That's still prostitution. You pay this woman to get some kind of maybe attention. Or to be in her presence. Dudes are paid for this stuff. Man, some of these dudes be tricking, and they be having different fetishes and stuff. Some dudes, it's just a variety of, different dudes. If they pay a certain purchase price, this dude want everything done. A different dude paid the same purchase price, and he just want her to be there so he could talk to her and stuff. So women got, dudes got a variety. Tricks have a variety of different, things that they desire from a woman. Some dudes just want to sit and talk to a woman. How the hell you want to sit and talk to one of these degenerate women? You know what I mean? Like, yo, man, what the hell you gonna talk about? But some people are real lonely for attention. And then some dudes will pay a woman to be his girlfriend for like the week or something, or the night or weekend. They got a weekend event. You got to hire an escort. And man, it's still prostitution, man. You paying her for sexual attention, whether you sexually relieve yourself or not. It's still prostitution. That's the thing with all this American crap. We got like a bunch of gray areas. It's like whoredom. Everybody knows it's bad, but then they have, because a majority of women is into it. Now they just redefine what's whoredom. They redefine what's bad. They make bad good. You know what I mean? Like this chick with the green hair up the street walking around with tight panties on, basically. No. Not panties, basically. Panties, bro. And a bra. That's basically, I said basically again, but you know what I mean? That's basically what she was wearing. Panties and a bra. Like the whole yoga pants thing used to be some stuff that, like stockings and stuff that women wore underneath a dress or skirt. You know what I mean? Now, man, bitches out here with just prostitute clothes. Therefore, it was difficult for me to differentiate who's a hoe and who not. The other chick over here with the red hoodie who's wifed up with Dave, she be dressed more modest than a lot of these broads, just regular chicks. They all wear like the same stuff primarily though, bro. It's really bad, man. So I'm going to go on my specific notes, man. This is my epistle to the brethren of America. The ugly downside of loose women and hookup culture. The other thing I was thinking about too. It just hit me. I was like, yo, bro. I got in an Uber one day, a few weeks ago, and this bitch got in there smelling like sperm. So I was like, damn, bitch, you stink. And then the dude got in there with her. They probably just got through smashing. That got me thinking like, dang, the next person who's sitting in the Uber, they going to get up in there, because after they got out, did the smell linger, you know what I mean? So I'm like, the next person that get in there, who knows if the stinking woman done leaked, you know what I mean? So this one, like, bro, it's women. When I think about this whore culture, bro, and I think about the hookup culture, yeah, I'm not speaking from I can't get no women, and you just can't get no, I can get women. I got very many, I ain't gonna brag and all that. But in general, I had multiple broads and just met women the same night and smashed them. Zero price. I don't pay women for nothing. The whole concept of doing that does not apply to me. But just looking at this for what it is, like, dang, how many of these bitches did I have sex with who are already seeded by other dudes, man? Who are currently digesting, and it's something for maybe us all to think about. These are some high body count used whores, bro. Your average American woman is the only difference between her and a street walking chick is the street walking chick may be more mentally stable. Because she knows what the hell she is. And really, I don't know if she's mentally stable in that regard, but I would say she's more self-aware. She knows what she's doing. She knows it's vile. She knows she a hoe. The women, standard woman that you see every single day with tight whore clothes on, they got a body count. They always talking about this dude need to spend this amount of money for a date. And then number 3, they all chasing big D's. So it's new experiences and multiple D's. So how do you differentiate the regular decent woman from the hoe? It ain't really like that. I have to conclude because I don't usually see modest chicks like that. You might see like Hispanic and Asian, but it's all the same, bro. The same hoe clothes, the apparel, the attention, getting slutty clothes, all the damn same, bro. And so the only difference from a street walking pro chick is that she gonna have more bodies, probably, likely. She gonna have more bodies than your average regular feminist female. Because feminism is whoredom. And whoredom is feminism. Women want to see their sexual options and jump. Let's go into these notes, man. See, I used to think that women were clean, moral, sugar and spice and dainty and soft and sugar and spice and everything nice and delicate and, all that stuff that you programmed to believe. And, when you grow up in this, matriarchal culture of America, you have a high opinion of females. You know what I mean? For the most part, your default programming that they program you with through movies, through the music, through TV, through the women in the culture, your family, female family members, you damn near programmed to be a simp from birth, man, and to serve women. And rarely do many of us hear, more masculine, talking points like what we doing this right here in this video and other brothers' videos from a masculine male's perspective, not no simp or no panderer's perspective. This stuff is like medicine and vitamins to the soul, bro. And I was fortunate to have a masculine father. However, you still, man, well, that's a blessing right there. To teach you how these bitches roll, man, and to teach you about this system, bro. Oh, you hate women. I don't hate women. I hate masculinity within some women. Well, American women, most. I hate the masculinity. I hate the trash talking. I hate this whore culture, bro. And I wanted, quote, quote, benefited from the whore culture. In other words, women chose me. Oh, great. These multiple seeded sperm digesting holes of multiple dudes. That's something. That's a prize, bro. These women are garbage, bro. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna get to some solutions, man. Keep it simple. Try to keep it straightforward, simple. Man, but you grow up in this culture with a high regard for women. Women can do no wrong. She can spit in your face. She can punch you in your face. She can do no wrong. And you have this construct that women don't like sex. But in reality, you find out most women got higher body counts than dudes. What's promoted is that men are dogs and they're always chasing after women, barking. But the reality is women got higher body counts than dudes. Your average dude ain't got the same body. An average female, bro? An average female can have 80 bodies in a year, bro. It's not hard for her to acquire women. Oh, for a woman to acquire dudes. Like, that's easy. This whole raising up of the female. Nowadays we got a lot of podcasts, anti-simping podcasts. You know what I mean? Anti-simping stuff, man, which is awesome. Masculine male podcast. And this is kind of like our only real avenue. Because in the mainstream and the music, it's all simping and following bitches. In the movies, you see strong 120-pound female doing some karate moves on a 220-pound muscle-bound dude. And kicking his ass, and we supposed to believe. It's bull crap. Even the movies are not really even tolerable like that, man. I hate watching a lot of these new movies, man. I was watching one movie with what movie was this, man? I will warn y'all not to watch it. It was a good movie, but I forgot. It was like a animated movie. And everything was cool. I was like, dog, this movie is dope. And then they introduced a woke rainbow, what was it? It's coming to me. Let me see here. Yeah. That's it. The Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs Part 2 is what I think I was watching. I was like, dog, this movie is cool, man. And then they had the goddamn black dude with a fucking dress on, man. 25, 30 minutes into the freaking movie, bro. And I'm watching, I'm happy and stuff. And then they put this bullshit in there, man. Damn this place, bro. Yo, man, this shit is toxic, bro. So I'm like, yo, I turned the movie off, bro. I was pissed because I was enjoying it, man. And that's why they get you, man. That's why I talk about the culture. This ain't nothing you got to be more alpha. You got to make more money. Yeah, make more money. Yeah, be more alpha. You got to be more alpha in your thinking. The reality, if you alpha in your thinking, then you know that the culture of America ain't built for you. It's a Western feminist, woke promoting of weak bitch assness for men and worshiping of bitches. That's what America promotes, bro. And you tell me I got to over alpha, you got to get more money. That ain't going to stop a bitch from coming with some fake charges on you or sleeping with another dude. Oh, you got to hit the gym. That ain't going to stop you from get cheated on by a bitch. It's just like, yo, this is just your turn to be with her. But she community property, bro. She just community property, bro. That's what America formats a bunch of community property bitches, man. and a bunch of simps who are socially beat down to follow these hoes. And, a lot of men might not have a lot of options, man, so they feel like they lack options. Why this nigga come through all this noise, bro? But they feel like they ain't got a lot of options. I'm walking over here. So they have this desperate mind state, bro. That's why I came up to this park, to get away from damn noise, man. But yeah, man, this is a stupid place, bro. So it's very, it's in the movies. It's in everyday human interaction, man. So now, so now I was in the fog. I was in the mist. I didn't understand real female nature, you know what I mean? So now I understand true female nature. I understand that I just know more, man. Like, we didn't have this kind of content growing up, man, on YouTube and stuff. It was a few brothers and stuff, but that wasn't really... What we getting right now is straight from the horse's mouth. I listen to this bitch say, what she say? Man, you get it straight from the horse's mouth. She said, like with the social media stuff, TikTok, you see the horror dances, you see the degenerate beliefs, you see these women that have divorced their husbands and destroyed their families, and you see all this naked and straightforward 100%. And so it's like, no chase, man. Just straight drink, man. And you see these dysfunctional hoes. Dang, this nigga stop right there, make all this noise. Just keep going, nigga. God. Man, it be these distractions that be popping up, man. We'll be doing these videos, man. I be tired. Just keep it pushing, bro. God, dog. But, something to distract you from your thought, man. God, dog. Let me pause this, man. I ain't gonna pause. Let's keep going. But yeah, with social media, it's giving us the opportunity to see women in their naked, raw form, bro. Whether it's twerking or whether it's giving BJs to freaking bananas and stuff. This is like and a lot of the degeneracy that occurs, nobody's paying these women to be hoes and do this horror stuff. Nobody's forcing these women. This is the women exposing themselves of their own volition, of their own free will, giving us absolute 100% epistles, study guides as to raw, unchecked, unchained female nature. And that's what we get when you look at social media. Social media, the benefit of it is that you get to see the benefit, and the drawback is you got to look at this degenerate stuff. But it's beneficial because you can just study these savages. So I used to come from the perspective, I ain't never think I was going to be a dude to be a so-called red pill content dude, But I always try to teach people, dudes in my life, this stuff. But you run into the simper. So I was like, yo, how can I say what I want to say without how can I leverage it and say what I want to say? Dude, what's going on over here? Take this nigga up the street, bro. He'll stop right there and continue a lot of stupid noise, bro. Anyways, how can I say what I want to say without having to say it over and over? Just say it on one video and multiple people watch it. So, yep, that's how I got on here, wanting to spread my version of the truth of my life experiences for the betterment and the benefit of the brothers and a few sprinkled sisters here and there. Now, see, I used to have a high elevated view of females that, how it's always promoted that women don't really want sex. It's the men pursuing the woman for sex because women can take it or leave it. All that bull crap. You know what I mean? Women have been exposed. And I wonder if there's ever been a society in America, in the world, that women have been their naked, pure, nature has been exposed like it has been. This is like an expose. Them doing TikTok videos and all of this is like them exposing themselves. But they proud to do it because there ain't no results. Ain't nobody gonna check them. It ain't no negative results. It ain't no punishments for this kind of carrying on, man. But now I see women more so for what they are. The monkey branching, the hypergamous jump to the next dude. You see naked female nature, the destructive force that they have become and that they have been able to realize in this liberated Western feminist culture. You see them for what they are. I used to think that women were clean and feminine and soft and delicate until I started seeing the truth that they have exposed in front, of our eyes in regular life and on social media. They have done a tremendous job at turning the stomachs of many of us, brothers. And much has been done by the American black woman more so than anybody, I think. She is the top woman at being at the bottom. And like I said, man, I don't think that any other country in history has allowed women the opportunity to expose themselves to this degree. Women usually tried to hide their prostitution and whoredom and slutty ways. They used to try to hide them. But, now you got women like Jada Pinkett. You know what I mean? You got your Cardi B's, the Meg Stallions, and they promote harlotry. They promote whorism. I'm really keep going back to that doggone thought that I had today, man. These women walk around with other niggas' semen currently, they digesting it, bro. And other dudes' semen in they vages, bro. Walking around with multiple dudes that done seeded them, bro. And I thought about it, I said, man, how many of these hoes, when we smash them, like, how we know they ain't got other dudes' semen in there and shit? When I look at that's a foul bitch, man. I mean, that's foul, bro. That is a bitch. That's a female dog, bro. Getting seeded by this dude. Row, row, row. Then the next dude, row, row, he mounting the bitch. Then the other dude, he mounting the bitch. And these are some people, this is what niggas kill for and die for. A seeded whore. This one dude killed another dude for, and she had a third dude. Who was that? Kobe Bryant. Well, that was years ago, but that hoe that put him on charge is a white broad. Oh, you gotta get you a white woman. Oh, what happened then? Come on, man. It ain't no white and black thing. It ain't no you gotta get rich and then all your problems with women go away. It's a culture thing, man. And it's a law thing. It's more so than anything. It's a culture. It's a law thing more than anything because the law dictates the culture. You can't out, masculine and stuff. You can't out alpha this stuff. You can't out spin this stuff. You got multimillionaires getting disrespected by their broads, man. Getting divorced and their stuff sliced in half. How can you be more alpha than a multimillionaire, monetarily speaking? But now you got your J.D. Picketts and all these hoes. This is some insane stuff, bro. They proud in their prostitution, bro. But yeah, man, you think about how many of these bras walking around with back to the Kobe Bryant situation. And she said that Kobe Bryant raped her. Oh, he raped her? You think Kobe Bryant got her? Come on, man. This should have been thrown out. The chick had like multiple dudes' semens inside of her when they did the rape test kit thing. The bitch had this dog had multiple, she was seeded by multiple dudes, bro, when they did the kit, bro. As I recall, this is like more than a decade ago. So my point is, how can you take a woman seriously who's been seeded by all these dudes, bro? They tested her panties or whatever. That's what I'm saying. So Kobe ended up going through all this whole court case and all that. But my point is, damn, this is a woman that been seeded by all these different dudes, bro. walking around with different dudes' sperms inside of her, bro. And in her gut, bro. Stomach, bro. And motherfuckers is kissing these hoes, bro. And going down on these hoes, bro. More I even look at it like that, I don't even want to, it's kind of like you don't even want to touch these bitches, man. It just hit me today. I'm like, yo, bro, this thought just like hit me like a ton of bricks. I'm like, these bitches are dirty, bro. I mean, think about like all the stuff. These bros be doing multiple dudes at the same time. And you look at her, oh, she got a big booty. Oh, she pretty. But these women might have 50 bodies in a night, bro. When you look at it and you say, all right, yeah, I guess I'm looking at it at this moment from the perspective of like hygiene and like this is some other nigga's sperm, bro. And I don't want to be around the other dude's sperm, bro. And this bitch is a receptacle for semen, bro. Multiple dudes semen. And so, like I said, that's a regular chick. What about the prostitute walking down the street? You expect that from her, but your average chick is walking around in America, ran through, bro. I mean, think about that, dog. These some dirt. When you really think about this, you getting in there after the next nigga. He done bust in her. Your junk rubbing up against this. You know what I mean? Like, yo, bro, that's foul, man. You see why it ain't good for women to have multiple dudes, man? People that, oh, man, anything a man can do, a woman can do it too. No, you are filled in. The sperm is made to stay in there and populate the egg. And chicks be walking around dripping for 2-3 days, man. But yet jump on the next dude, like I said with that bitch in the Uber. Jump on the next dude the same day, stinking. And dudes don't be caring. You know. Yeah, I don't know, man. Dudes just be happy to get up inside. But these bitches, now when I sit and look at it, man, the hookup horror culture, now let me say that there ain't no way to, because women, they could be tricky and, there ain't no way to absolutely guarantee that your woman you can get a woman that's a virgin and you live in America, even a patriarchal country. The woman can still cheat on you with 3 dudes, wipe her mouth, gargle with some Listerine and clean herself out, and then cook dinner for you and the kids and kiss the kids later. You ain't no way to absolutely do nothing about this, except if you had like capital punishment for it. We all know that crap ain't happening here in America. This is America, land of the free for the women. But even in a patriarchal construct, women still cheat. So I'm not saying there's no absolute solution to this. But what I'm saying, that being the case, in America, you have an overabundance of whoredom, is what I'm saying. Yeah, you might have a chick that's sliding and get caught, you know what I mean? But nah, in America, it's wide open. So it's something I was thinking about, man. I'm not trying to be around the next dude, leave behinds, bro. When you really look at that, bro, like, and everybody not using a rubber with these sluts, man. You know what I mean? Even if he is, the testicles hitting this bitch, do you really look at, man, I don't know. I don't know why. It just struck me, man, like, these bitches dirty, bro. The last dude, he might have some skin disease that can't be healed by, herp or something. It can't be healed, protected by a condom. You know what I mean? And he don't even know if the bitch done washed up. Some of these women take great pride in letting some dude ejaculate in her and then going home or letting the next dude go down on her without even washing her stinking ass, bro. This is raw, man. I'm just being straightforward with you. Because when you look at it, every woman you see, this is America. They probably seeded by multiple dudes. They don't have to go without sex, bro. So I got to get to the solutions, but let me keep going with this. So over the years, I had to search out pro-masculine type of content over the years, and online and stuff. There are a few dudes. Dang, that was stupid ass music. There are a few dudes in my regular life, but not. It ain't like you had to search. I had to build myself with my masculinity and all that kind of stuff over the years, being the perfect a-hole that I am. You know what I mean? This stuff took time. But dang, bro. Gosh, man, I hate this stupid music, man. How do you even sit in the car and listen to that loud crap? This dude, the perfect example. He got the loud music going so that he can attract some used up whores who already been seated by multiple dudes earlier today. When I look at this chick over here looking at me. Like you in the car with your dude looking at me, bro. But I don't know, man. These women I don't take none of these bitches seriously. I take them even less seriously the more I know about them. The more you know about women, the less you can trust them. Some would say you can either understand women or know them. I say, or you can either understand women or love them. I can still love women, but I know what they are. I can't. I say you can either understand women or trust them. The more you understand women, the more you know you can't trust them. But yeah, man. So there are a few dudes, in my life that help me out and stuff, but really I had to do the digging to become more so understanding about this stuff. But it didn't really prepare me for the depths. Well, I guess it was a starting point, but it didn't. Young men need something. Like I tell my sons, man, these hoes is trash. I'll never wife up none of these bruh. Ugh. And so it didn't really prepare me for the outstanding depths of female nature and the dysfunction that has more readily today shown itself. In other words, the female dysfunction that I understand now, I didn't understand how wicked women was back then because we didn't have social media and we didn't have the living video testimonials and video epistles that these women have written about themselves through their actions on social media. But we did have, Maury Povich. We did have that, but this is how do women carry themselves now, man. Maury Povich, man, that was just the tip of the iceberg. Maury showed us about these bras. But I don't think nobody could have expected the obsessively manifest blatant whoredom that your typical Western American woman, is engaged in, bro. It's at a high level. And I ain't mean to be super angry, but man, it's horrible, bro. Social media is no joke. It exposed female nature, bro. So, as a man, we truly start this game behind the 8 ball here in America. Many times, nobody puts us on game or gives us any wisdom and stuff like that. The red pill is a heck of a remedy, bro. Some of the things I learned in my red pill experience and journey are as follows, brothers. That women actually do like sex and they have more sex than men, generally speaking. That women break up marriages and relationships way more than men. Also found out that the state, the government itself, finances the destruction of families by financially incentivizing women to leave their husbands and to essentially create single mother households. So, as a young man, you don't know all this stuff. See, a woman ain't really got to even know much. She just the system is set up for her. Wear some tight shit, dude's gonna hit on you, squirt, let the dude squirt. All right, now you got his baby. Take dude to the court, get the money from the court. It ain't really, what you gotta know, bro. Don't get fat. Oh, wait a minute. Even if you is fat in America, don't matter. Dude is so broken down, they still wife up a fat chick. So it ain't like women is all this smart like that. It's just that they got the hookup like that. I ain't saying they dumb. Some of them are, but when you got it all skewed in your direction, like just show up, get squirted in, take dude to court, get money. So it ain't really like, take a genius to do that, man. Any animal can do that. But the state sponsors single mother households, and single mother households destroy communities. So the whorish women, I'm gonna put it like this. I think that whorish women are okay having a whole bunch of male partners and stuff. That's a whorish woman. Seeing this video, this chick says she had a body a day, 365 bodies in 1 year. Now that's a woman with some mental problems and something ain't right with her. I think that mostly, I could be wrong, but generally speaking, I think that a woman would want, even if she had multiple 10 bodies, she might have actually wanted those dudes and loved those dudes. But then again, I could, she might just like variety. That's maybe one of those hang-ups. Oh, women want sex inside of a relationship. I don't know about that. But, let me see. Oh, yeah. So, let me ain't no other culture really had it where women have exposed themselves to this degree. Like, oh, man. Like, for example, I was watching this video where this chick was talking about, what was the question? Would they want their sons, they was asking these chicks the question, would they want their sons to marry a chick that has a high body count or marry a virgin or something? And the majority of the chicks said, well, they would want him to have some of them said, like two of them, like, oh, well, whatever you want, whatever makes him happy. Because that's a trap you up question. It's going to trap you up. Because if you say, oh, well, I want my son to be with a virgin, well, then they'd be like, well, hey, do you want that for your son? Why can't I have, what's wrong with men wanting that? So the women answered it very connivingly, you know what I mean? The reality is a woman should want her son to be, women is really pathetic. And that shows how they answer it is also telling. You saying that you want your son to wife up, to marry a woman with a high body count. 5 is too many, man. I mean, I ain't gonna say, like, in this environment, hey, but don't never take none of these, don't wife up none of these chicks. But if you're gonna have a girlfriend, hey, man, she probably gonna be a run through. But if you want a wife, the best chance is to get one that's a virgin. I'm not gonna tell my sons to go get no bitch with no high body count. Why? So then the question is why? So then she answered, one of the chicks answered and said, well, you would want your son to be with somebody who's sexually experienced and know what to do in bed, right? No. Because the more sexual partners that this woman have, the more propensity that she gonna leave him. Thus putting him, if he take her seriously, it's gonna put him in emotional damage. So no, bro, I don't want my son with no filthy used up hoe. Well, it'd be his concubine or side piece, sure, whatever. But woman that you actually really trying to build with, you don't want your son to be with no whore. Neither you want your daughter to be no whore. But American culture, this chick said she said a woman needs to go through a whore phase so that she can know what she wants, and when she's ready to settle down, she can now bring those sexual experiences to her husband. Because why would a man want to be with a woman who doesn't know what to do in bed? See, that's all bullshit and cap. She's saying all that because she want to be out there in them streets and be a hoe. She ain't giving a damn about bringing nothing to her husband. If you care about bringing something to your husband, the best thing you could bring to him is chastity and virginity. And you saying you need to give that to the streets. Give your virginity to the random streets. Your highest card that you have to play, give that to the streets. And then the dude you commit to, who's supposed to be the love of your life, The dude you commit to, you give him a ran through body that's older. And all he do is then already pounded you and seeded you. What kind of stupid whole logic is that, bro? Think about that, bro. And she said this with a straight face, bro. She said this without hesitation, bro. And the other girls, yeah. Don't you don't want to be with a woman that don't know what to do in bed, do you? Look, man, if I get a virgin, I don't care. I know what I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to teach her what I like. You know what I mean? And yeah, men like a woman, a hoe that do whole stuff. Woman of 10, 20, 200 body count, she got a lot of experiences, sure. But that's not going a man with self-respect and common sense is not going to take that woman seriously. She got a body count, bro. And this is just something that you running in and gunning in. But a sucker, she don't respect her husband because she don't even respect him enough to bring him the best version of herself. I mean, you got these women out here talking about the best version of herself is now that she's 35. And she got her bodies and now she knows what she wants in life. And now I'm the best version of myself. That's bull. I'm talking about what version, are you the best version of yourself in the man's eyes? See, women don't even look at things from the perspective of the man because they never had to. They don't have to compete to get men. So they have no shame today. The chick literally she says she literally needs to go through her whole phase and that her husband, her lucky husband, you know what I mean, get the opportunity to get the finished product. But in reality, she's going to leave him anyways, very likely, because she had the whore phase. It's all stupid, man. Stupid whole logic, bro. Complaining that the virgin won't know what to do in bed. Hey, look, many of us like a woman who knows how to do some stuff in bed, sure. But am I going to take this seriously? She could be my concubine, because I presume she going to leave anyways. Hell, I presume the virgin might eventually leave. This is America. I presume the possibility of everything. This is war. You got to understand, man. Sex and money and war, males and female. It has never been anything different. The woman has always wanted to redefine the path that we should all walk on. You know what I mean? Nothing new. I was just thinking, man, like, yo, these chicks are literally nothing special, bro. So I'm going to have to speed this up. These women ain't really nothing special. They all, what was it? 6'6", 6 feet tall, 6 figures, 6-inch wiener, 6-pack. It's all the same. All the bitches want the same thing. You know what I mean? They ain't really nothing different. Ain't not really nothing special. They all pretty much seeded and ran through by the same dudes. You know what I mean? It's just, where are the feminine women who's actually wife material? And it's because they're not in any large number. You have to presume that, damn, they must not exist to any large number. Yeah, man. Speaking of that, some broad hit me up. But yeah, man, you have to presume that they're not here in any large number. So I got like some solutions, but I want to run through this real quick. I'm trying to cover everything because I want this to be filled with, good content, man. They all got the same speaking points. They all require the same bull crap out of a man. They all want to go through their, not all, but most of them, when I say all, I'm not meaning all. Well, most of them want to go through a whole phase and later on find a simp trick wife at the end of the leprechaun rainbow who will pay all their bills and she can retire from the streets. But she will never, ever retire from the streets, especially not mentally, for the most part. So therefore, if you want your son to have somebody with a high body count, you basically damning your son to get ready to be separated and have his emotions, stripped. Go through some emotional trauma because he very likely is going to leave because the streets keep calling and there ain't no punishments for her leaving her family. Why the hell would I want my son with a woman with a body count, bro? That don't make no sense, bro. There's too many things pulling at this woman. Her appetite is insatiable, can't be satisfied. Hence the high body count. And so I'm, why would I want that for my son? Why would I want that? Why would I want my grandson or daughter to come through the womb of a bitch with a 5, 10, 20 body count? You ask a man with common sense, why would I want my grandson or daughter to come through the womb of a woman who been ran through, bro? Think about that. This is your legacy. Why would I, dude, man, this society is polluted, bro. It's tragic, man. You got women with high body count, street walking whole phases, and they getting a stage to speak from. I look at these different podcasts as a way to evaluate bitch logic, man, and disqualify them from being taken seriously. And now I have a really short leash. I'm cold towards bitches now, more so than I was before. Now I'm like, dang, y'all just expose yourself. You see female nature for what it is, naked, and it's like, dang, you just biding your time, man. This is sick, man. We need the kingdom, bro, like ASAP. This is trash, bro. So if at all possible, we must, as a side note, us as black men, if at all possible, we should do absolutely everything that we can in giving our sons knowledge and wisdom, understanding as how to deal and navigate the, like you in the ocean, and you on a boat like Titanic or something. These are some turbulent waters, not Titanic, but I forgot what movie I seen where it was real turbulent like that. But anyways, that's another side note, man. I was watching some Instagram videos that pop up, and it was like a whole bunch of different sea creatures that we ain't never seen. And sailors be seeing a whole lot of different sea creatures and stuff. Yeah, that's just a side note. But a lot of us need, if we can, and we have access to our sons, man, we got to put them on game as to the destructive, relationship culture of America. There's many ways a man gets screwed up in this place, man. You got the Me Too movement. You got bitches divorcing and taking half, putting young dudes on child support. It's a very tragic situation, man. So it's always good if you can to, tell your sons about this stuff. It can really save their life, man. So, it's tragic, bro. So I'm going to try to conclude this right here. So anyways, a woman, this is something I evaluated. See, a woman can love a man and still be digesting another man's semen and be seeded in her vag by another man. She can love her husband but still be getting seeded by another dude. But if she respect and fear loving her man, she is very, very unlikely to, jump in a bed with another dude if she respect and fear losing him. Now, that's my philosophy. I don't know if it's 100% true, but that's what I call charismatic power. She feel like, damn, I gotta hold on to this dude, man. I don't want to lose this dude. That's the only reason. That's what other leverage we got to play. Make ourselves valuable in her eyes, and therefore she fear losing us. But that's kind of difficult because it's a lot of things in her eyes. No, it's always a new shiny object to the bitch. This is America. A lot of shiny objects, like this dude, another dude, and she, with social media, somebody always DMing her. Can you imagine having like 10, 20 DMs every day from good-looking chicks, bro? Man, I get DMs, but they don't always be good-looking, But most of the time, they average, So that's my respect. Essentially, is love to women. Women that respect a man will automatically love the dude, and fear losing is what I'm saying. These are all like wisdom gems that I've obtained over the years. And I hope you brothers are being benefited by it, man. And that's my main thing is for the brethren to be benefited and empowered, man. And I can give back to my brethren, using just give back to the brethren, man. Because God is good, man. I gotta go back to that. The chick says she can now take those skills, sex skills that she learned in the streets in her prostitution, and now she's done with that. The woman ain't really ever really done with the streets. You understand me? The streets, I can't say all. Most women ain't really done with the streets. You know what I mean? They usually is in the streets. They usually in the streets. They gonna stay in the streets. Speaking of that, 2 street walking chicks, and especially in America, she don't even have to go out to the streets. She just do the OnlyFans thing. These hoes lazy, bro. You can make a lot of money. These chicks make bread playing around with toys and doing all these different things in the comfort of their own home. You know what I mean? And you got virtual tricks. And these chicks look like some 2 little hoes. I don't think they like Latinas or so. I don't know what's going on with this. What the heck going on with this bullshit? I don't know. I'm gonna tell this brother to come on over here. She looked this way. And she just kept going. She kept going the other way. I don't know what's up with this. Compact Latinas. Look like they working the strobe, but she ain't looked over here, so. Yeah, I don't know, man. You can't even tell the difference between a stroll worker and it's crazy, bro. And back to my point about the working prostitutes versus the regular American feminist prostitute chicks. Yeah, I think these some hoes right here. Because they walking like in order. And, yeah, they must be like, I don't know. Whatever. Women can sell pussy easy, man. That's easy. A dumb idiot. It'll take, like, that's another thing I said, like, most women is replaceable, bro. All they doing is looking good. In America, they don't have to cook, clean, just look good. And they don't even have to look good like that. All they have to do is just exist. So I don't know, man. It's a very confused place, man. There's not a clear line of distinction from the good-looking chick or from the one that's a prostitute versus the ones who ain't. It ain't no clear line of distinction. A lot of women who are decent women, the few that there are, wherever they are, they don't make themselves known and where they at. They always say, where the good men at? All the men are a-holes. No, man, the men that you attracted to is a-holes. The good men is the ones that your friends on who you don't respect and don't desire. That's where the so-called good men is. Good men is masculine brothers like us who don't take no bull crap from females, and the women is not trying to be up under no man. They ass is gonna want to be up under a man when this stuff hit the fan, though. If America attack Iran and everything stuff, that's when you go see bitches start flowing the dudes when the stuff hit the fan. Other than that, man, they gonna stay right here on they gonna stay right here riding on their horse, they liberated horse, and continue to get seeded by multiple dudes, man, and enjoy their prostitution while they can. That's what I'm thinking. Like, when this stuff hit the fan, if the chick ain't with me already, I don't give a damn about the bitch. I don't care now. You understand me? Like, bro, I'm cold. Like, as cold as I'm saying this stuff, I'm more chilled and stuff in real life. Yeah, but really, I mean, as straightforward as I am on these videos, I'm straightforward with women. You fat. I told a bitch, she said I'm a 10. She about 230 pounds. You say you're a 10. All right, yeah, you are a 10. But bitch, you a 10 with the numbers reversed. That means you a 1. I'll give you a 2. Because she wasn't ugly, plus she had her own real hair. But she was fat. I'll give her a 2. She ain't that bad looking in the face. So let me give her a 3. I say you are a 10. Turn around plus 2. She was a 3, man. But she had an attitude because a bunch of dudes wanted to hit her up. She had an attitude that she's super valuable. And in America, she is super valuable in this warped Twilight Zone construct. So yeah, I don't know, man. Let me finish this vid, brothers. But yeah, man, that stink from that bitch when I was in the Uber, and she got up out of that mug, man. It was like, man, you stink, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you smell like another dude, bro. And how many of these women walking around like that with multiple dudes see it in her, bro? That shit foul, bro. I ain't mean to cuss so much on this video, but that's foul, bro. You know, you walking around getting seated, you know what I mean, and all that, man, that's foul, bro. And just walking like a chick on a stroll, bro. So yeah, man, I think them 2 chicks was hoes. When I look at it, one walked on the other side of the street. But yeah, man, I was just thinking about loose women and the whole thing. And again, what's the difference between a streetwalker and your average, everyday, overly, highly sexualized woman? They both highly sexualized. They both got mental problems. They both got high body count. They both have sex for money and go on quote, quote, dinner dates. They go to Dubai. Know what happened there? Is there a difference other than the amount of bodies that she got? Is there a difference? And I submit to you, brothers, that I don't think it's a difference. I don't think it's a difference between a streetwalker and your average woman. So when I see Dave over here taking her off the streets and wifing her up, he literally took her off the streets, as I perceive, because she was literally on the streets, and I haven't seen her a lot. But then I see her over there, I'm like, oh, he must have took her literally off the streets, Pretty Woman style. She's a little below average, raggedy little Latina chick, but hey, at least you know what she is. The thing is that the streetwalker is not self-deluded. She might have more bodies, very likely, and she gonna be probably diseased and stuff, more so than the woman. But then again, I can't clearly define a line of distinction, bro. And that's sad. So, I can't say that the streetwalker she probably has more bodies, I would say. She had more traumatic experiences probably because she in and out of different cars and stuff. But I would say that, and therefore she probably got more trauma. But I would say she's more, I can't say mentally healthy, but I would say she's more self-aware. Because whether she be a stripper, or whether she be an average feminist American woman, or whether she be a chick that walked a hostro, all of them had the same problems. They be mental problems, be taking some kind of drug to help cope with their thing that they doing. They selling a part of their body, selling their soul for a purchase price. It's not natural for a woman to have high body count. Or she just your average woman with a high body count and don't charge nobody for nothing. It's all prostitution. Strippers, streetwalkers, OnlyFans models, it's always the same. Mental problems, it's always the same. There's no difference. So is there a difference? I would say no, except on how they go about doing the work. That's basically it. Some chicks might just have, I'd say just. Some chicks might only have 2 bodies a month, 2 different bodies a month. She just found herself a high-end sugar daddy or something. And maybe she got an actual dude she's physically attracted to. That's her main dude, or that on the side or something. That's still whoredom. See, anyways, let's go to solutions, man. And I have to say, first off, these solutions, there is no absolutes in life, and that these solutions are not guarantees. Trust me. And that There's no guarantee your woman won't be smashed by another dude. And she ain't gonna be walking around with seed for some other dude. But here are some general safeguards. All these solutions have you got to take in mind, bro. You got to take this in mind that when you got 18-year-old chicks, 18-year-old women, hey, it's mosquitoes. That's what's on my head. We got 18-year-old women with a 10 body count, bro. 5 body count at 18, bro. 5 goddamn bodies by 18, bro. Dude, bro. So the first solution is get a young woman 18. Now, again, I just said that, right? I told you, but out of their own mouth, she says she got 5, 10 bodies since she 18. But I say that would be a solution. Solution 1. Solution 2, only be with a virgin. Next solution, only have sex with a partner in the confines of a relationship. Again, these ain't no guarantees. 3, go to another country or culture where women are not as whorish and women are more traditionally minded and stay in that country. And where women get punished for being hoes. That's the only thing you can do to kind of leverage this thing. A culture, that's pretty much it. Nobody stops at this doggone stop sign, bro. God, dog. Anyways, and number 4, be celibate. Willfully celibate for a period of time. Like I said, man, there ain't no absolute solutions, bro, but you gotta do something, right? Yeah. It ain't perfect, but we gotta do something, So hopefully you found this video empowering, man. I just want the brethren to be blessed and empowered, man. I'm like, dude, man, these women be having, these chicks walk around literally seated by another dude, 2 dudes in the last 4 days, bro. And the seed just don't go away. This shit lingers, bro. So I'm like, dude, bro, I don't want to be around nobody else's, DNA, bro. That's the whole point why a woman should be with one man. That ain't the whole point, but it just spread vileness. It spreads diseases. And women say, why can't a man can have multiple women? Why can't a woman have multiple men? And even on a physical level, this shit don't sit right. That shit dirty, bro. I'm looking like, damn, these women are sluts. How many of these chicks got multiple dudes seeming in their body now? Either in their stomach or in their, vag, bro. Like this fat bitch right here just come up here. Even a fat, ugly chick like this basketball stomach chick. Probably currently digesting multiple dudes, man. This is a foul place, bro. I'm done, brothers. Anyways, brothers, like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to support the channel, use the CashApp in the description. And feel free to email me too if you want to. Peace.